Good morning, Perry Academy. Please rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, welcome back to a fantastic Friday. We all survived the week after spring break. Congratulations. I do not like coming back after breaks. Never have. All right, birthdays. Happy birthday today to Thuan Sin Ling, Juhi Moy, Eden Parr, and Ro Tong. Happy birthday to you guys. Come on down to the office after announcements to get your snack, coupon, and surprise. Those of you going on the Lucas Oil trip, couple things. If you're going to buy a sack lunch from school, we will start calling you down to get those sometime after 8 o'clock. But don't go down or do anything until we'll call you team by team to go get your lunches for the Lucas Oil trip. We'll start calling you down for the actual trip probably around 9:30, maybe a little before, but just listen to the announcements. And when we announce for you to come to the IMC for the trip, make sure you bring your phone, your lunch, and all that kind of stuff. All right, I think that's it. Star Seeker Trivia. Question for this week is, coral are not plants. They're actually animals. Each individual coral is known as a what? Can't wait to hear the answer to that one. All right, talent show. Don't forget, the applications are outside the front office. The application and your video submission are due next Tuesday, April 9th. Then after we get all those in, you guys will view those and you'll vote on what you think are the top 5 or 6. And you vote with money. Dollars, nickels, pennies, whatever you want to put in there. The videos that raise the most money, those students will then perform their talent live in front of the whole school on April 19th. We'll vote again with money, and then we'll have an overall winner. And remember, this is a fundraiser for the Leukemia Society, and our goal is to raise $1,000. And here, check out this video. It'll kind of help you understand what we're raising money for.
That's a really good question, and why it's hard to say we want to cure cancer. We do. And I think sometimes it's hard actually to think that you might actually succeed.
Patients that we're treating on this clinical trial have absolutely no other options left for them. These are patients who are unfortunately destined to die of their disease, and in a fairly short amount of time.
Emily Whitehead, 554.
So Emma is incredibly matter-of-fact about all of this stuff. This was a child who had had her leukemia come back twice. The parents were looking for a miracle.
What we've learned how to do is train the immune system to recognize and then kill tumor cells.
It's a procedure where we collect their T cells, and they are infected with a virus that will genetically change them so that they will now see and react against their leukemia cells.
And we actually use the HIV virus to do that.
So you're taking the HIV virus and infecting healthy cells with it to help kill cancer?
Yes. The virus has been engineered so that it can't cause disease anymore. But it still retains the ability to reprogram the immune system so that it will now attack cancer cells. We call those modified immune cells serial killer cells. Each infused cell can kill more than 1,000 different tumor cells.
But the reality is the dramatic responses of cancer to new treatments are very unusual. We need to make it clear when we talk to a family that it may not work. Emma was given her T-cell treatment, and within a few days, she was very sick. She had breathing difficulties, she had blood pressure difficulties. We knew that she could not have gotten any sicker without actually dying.
But then a remarkable thing happened. The T cells were growing, they were starting to fight the cancer.
Within hours, Emma's fever disappeared.
It was like the calm after the storm. The clouds went away. And she woke up and there was no leukemia. When that child survived, it was, of course, an amazing event.
All right, very worthy cause, so let's make sure, I want to see those talents, and when we get to the voting, I want to see a lot of money too, so let's make this a great talent show and a great fundraiser. Also, just reminders, next Wednesday night is, I think, the final family game night at the middle school, so if you've been someone who's been going to that and following that, family game night next Wednesday night. And then next Thursday and Friday evenings is the Township Art Show at Perry Meridian High School. Can't wait to see what kind of wonderful art we have in that. And then today after school we have Soccer with Mr. Sitzman. Soccer with Mr. Sitzman today after school. All right, trivia. Since Easter is approaching, this is perfect. What food additive makes jelly beans shiny? What food additive makes jelly beans shiny? Shellac. It's made from the excrement of the Carica aca insect, which is found in the forest of India and Thailand. If you don't know what excrement means, look it up. You're not going to be happy next time you eat jelly beans, I can tell you that much, because I don't want to eat them ever again. All right, and then jokes of the day. This is from a list Mr. McGarry sent me. One of my favorites. Why was 6 afraid of 7? I think we all know the answer. Because 7, 8, 9. But here's a bonus one. What did 0 say to the 8? What did 0 say to 8? Nice belt. All right, that's all I have. Have a great weekend, and always be kind to one another.